Hello and welcome to the channel. The fact that I'm shooting my intro after I filmed the entire video is, this is truly what YouTube is. But hey, I'm Nitya, and this is my YouTube channel, Crazy. Today's video, my first video, is going to be a little bit of an introduction, a get to know me, knowledgeable and just not education. This is not an educational channel. I'm going to be doing an entire makeup routine. This is my makeup routine for when I have to go out with friends sometimes and I want to do a not really heavy but not really light makeup. Through each step of the makeup routine, I've tried to answer one question that sort of looks into an aspect of my life, and those questions are inspired from the step that I'm doing. It sounds a little bit geeky, but trust me, it's not, okay? So don't get started. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it and let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with the first step, which is moisturization. By the way, my sparkly headband, I think it's quite cute. If you see me looking straight up ahead, it's because there's a mirror there and I'm just used to looking there and doing my makeup. I'm just using look at me being a YouTuber. I'm gonna use the OLEHENRIKSEN strength training peptide boost serum. I'm gonna link everything down below. I'm obsessed because of just how moisturizing it is. While I finish moisturizing, and I'm also gonna be using the Banana Bright eye cream from OLEHENRIKSEN. But the first question, which is my introduction. Hi, I'm Nitya, and my last name is pronounced Christian for everyone that's wondering. Yes, I know it is a surname that you don't hear a lot of people using, and trust me, while going through school, I have heard enough people butcher my last name and not be able to spell it. I'm 18, I just passed out of school, all of that, the basic introduction. I'm also gonna be priming right now. I've always sort of had a little bit of an inclination for making, videos. I've been editing videos and things like that for a very long time. I felt like making YouTube videos was the next logical step. It's that phase in my life where I've just finished school and college really hasn't started and I'm sort of sitting at home idle. So to sort of keep myself distracted, this is the best way. The next step is concealer. Concealer basically conceals. Wow, she's so smart. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, which I just got from America, by the way, which you will see in my haul. So while my concealer dries a little bit, question is, what is a secret I don't really tell people? I think it's slightly embarrassing for me, but this secret is I'm scared of anything that has two wheels. I don't know how to ride a bike. I will never get onto a scooter. I will never get onto a bike. I've never ever gotten onto anything with two wheels. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so I finished blending my concealer. I know it looks slightly yellow because I also think in my camera, because I'm using my phone camera, I look slightly pale. So my concealer is gonna look slightly yellow, but you can do what you do. Powder is basically used to set everything in place and prevent, for me, it's to prevent my concealer from shifting. For this question for powder is, where is the one place that I would not mind shifting to in my life? I'm gonna give you two places, okay? Who's here to monitor me? Yeah. Number one, I would not mind shifting to Goa at any point in my life, just going and living there. Another place that I've always sort of wanted to shift to, when I'm old and I don't need to work anymore and I'm just I want to just live life and eat and drink. I think I really would want to shift to a small village or town in either Italy or France, because I feel like people there really know how to live life. Or even a small little pahari village somewhere in the hills in India, I would be happy to shift there as well, or some small coastal city. I want to live in a small town. That's always been a dream because I've grown up in Delhi and it's a huge metropolitan area. It's the capital, so you're exposed to so much. I want to sort of live in just a tiny little quaint little town where I don't sort of have to associate with too many people and my life isn't just that bubble. So for my contour, I use the Saie medium bronze sun melt. Question for contour is, what is one area of my life that I would like to shape up better. I'm gonna put a trigger warning here. But I have had a lot of years of dealing with eating disorders and mental illnesses. So for me, the one area of my life that I definitely want to work on is my relationship with food. Because for me, I think my entire life, food has been an escape, which I think a lot of people with EDs would also experience. And I need to understand that food is fuel, not something that I should be using to sort of take my emotion, like my emotions should not be translating into my food choices. And then the next step is gonna be blush. What are 3 things that make me blush? So I'm gonna, oh by the way, this is the Rare Beauty blush in Encourage. I'm also gonna add a slight bit of highlighter to this. So like, you know, what are areas of my life that, what are things in my life that bring me light, that bring me love, that bring me joy. I'm incredible, I'm so funny. Was Rare Beauty's highlighter in Enchant. It's their pink one. Things that make me happy, I'm gonna group them into categories. So the first category is definitely people, right? Like friends, mom, my dog, my sort of dog, my friends who I absolutely adore. Like to me, my friends are everything. My people are of utmost importance to me. Then I think health, like nutrition, working out, things like that, they excite me and they make me happy, because I think the feeling that you get after a good workout, I think nothing beats that feeling. I think food, like health, like food is health, right? It's nutrition. Last thing that makes me happy, I'm gonna sound crazy when I say this, but work. I love work. I love to be busy. It keeps me happy, it keeps me sane. So the next thing I usually do are my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows have not been tweezed in a very long time, so right now I'm trying to grow them out. They're super bushy. I bought the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil, not realizing that this is not my shade. So I like this woolly. It's great for my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna comb them up and then comb them in the other direction. I hear that this makes them fluffier and it definitely works for me, so that's it. And I usually use the Kosas brow gel to set them in place. Or you know, if you don't have a brow gel, what works for me great when I didn't have like this much makeup, when I wasn't obsessed with it, was Vaseline. Vaseline, like a little bit on the palm of your hand and just through a spoolie and in your brows, works brilliantly. Eyeshadow, now usually I just do like a really light brown eyeshadow if I have to go out. So I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I just like to use that on my eyelid. Something in my life that I see differently now than I used to before. I think the one thing that I definitely see differently now is, earlier to me, expressing emotion used to be like a sign of weakness. You know, and now it's sort of grown from that into something that, you know, I just have to do. Like, if I have not cried in a month, or if I haven't, whined about something in a month, or if I haven't had a rant, I feel claustrophobic. I usually do my mascara after my setting spray. Again, first world problems. My lashes are so long that they touch my under eye. So if I have mascara on and it's not waterproof, my under eye looks black because it's constantly touching, so it looks like I have huge dark circles. So that's why I let the setting spray completely set and then I put on the mascara, so even if it comes on the bottom, it's sort of easier to remove. But I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do really light mascara. I'm gonna use the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. What is something that adds meaning to my life? I think even being able to feed a single stray dog, or to be able to add something to someone else's life that's meaningful. Like even in the day, if I can send my friend a text and be like, hey, how you doing? Like checking up on them, and you know, they're going through a bad time. To me, that is more than enough. That adds so much meaning to my life. I've gone on the philosophical route again. Okay. My setting spray, I'm going to basically, a little cheesy, but I'm going to set intentions for this channel and where I want to see it go. I think I swallowed something. What are my intentions for this channel? One of my best friends used to always tell me that, you know, I should put myself out there on the internet. I should make a YouTube channel because he thought I was really entertaining. But for me, I think it's grown to be more than that, and I was always the person who's like, no, you know, like, it's not worth it, I'll put myself out on the internet, people won't want to watch me, like, there's nothing exciting about me. And maybe that's true. Taking the leap of faith and saying that, you know what, okay, let's make my YouTube channel, let's put a video out there, let's see how the world perceives it. And I think in that process, this has grown to be so much more than just, you know, making a channel to entertain people, or, you know, because my friend said I would be good at it. Spoiler, but I've actually shot 4 videos and edited 4 videos before I'm shooting my first video, because I have been so anxious just sitting there thinking people are not going to want to watch me. And you know, it's been a difficult few months for me, and just to be able to sit down and do this, I think has really made me feel safe and happy. So that's what I want to do now. I want to bring to you a safe and happy place. You know, when I'm watching my favorite YouTubers, I don't think about the world. Like, to me, I want to change my life. And for some of them, I just like laugh really loud. Like, that's all that it is. And some of them, you know, they give me the motivation to change my life and to wake up earlier or to make my bed. Like, small habits that I've picked up from YouTube, and they made my life truly better. And that's, I think, what I want to do for you, you know, carry a little bit of that happiness. So if I can be that place for you, I think I've completed my goal and I have truly succeeded. Don't know how long I will do this for, because I struggle a little bit with consistency. It's worth a shot, right? I mean, at some point you have to learn to take risks. I'm putting myself on the internet. Yeah, that went a little too deep. That's what she said. Right, the last step, which is lipstick. So for my lips, I don't do the whole overlining thing. It doesn't work for me. My lips are tiny, they are big, they are perfect for my face. I'm very satisfied with them. Thank you very much. I'm going to use the Kylie lip pencil in autumn. I'm going to talk about who's my celebrity crush. Growing up, my favorite movie, until today, my favorite movie is Jaane To Ye Jaane Na. So definitely Imran Khan. I was in love. That has changed though. Now my celebrity crush is not him. My celebrity crush, I have 4. My first one is Shah Rukh Khan, because why would you not love him, right? Like, I love him. He's aged so well, and he seems like he's genuinely a good guy, so that I love. Priyanka Chopra, because she's so freaking cool. Like, my god, I wish I could be her. Like, I wish I could have that confidence and that like incredible ability and grit that she has. Every time I watch her speak, I'm like inspired. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a woman. I love that. Like, yeah. Diljit Dosanjh. Loved him from the day I heard Panch Tara for the first time in my life, and I could not stop obsessing over how good the song was and how cute he was. And I think I was like 9, so that's probably not a great idea, but you know, yeah. And yeah, he's really cute and really attractive. And last crush, who is quite recent, but I'm obsessed with him. How cute he is and how smiley he is. Babil Khan, my god, his smile, like, that is it for my first video. I hope you liked my video, and I hope you like my content that I'm putting out there. The next 4 or 5 videos are going to be a part of a series called America, my first intro into truly being on YouTube. So if I'm slightly awkward, you know why I'm awkward, because I was new to it and I hadn't got the gist, and right now, like, the way I'm talking to you is definitely not how you're gonna see me talking in those videos. So I hope you like them and I hope you give them love. It's coming out, it's a cliche line. If you liked my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. This content is meant to put a smile on your face, and I will eventually figure my outro and my intros out, but until then, I just say whatever I want to. So I hope you're happy, I hope you're healthy, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, all time I've said, okay? Just have good time. Yeah, and that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.